Hey y'all, welcome to our channel. I say our because she has got to make an appearance. So I don't want to smell the breath. Anyway, welcome to the Dixie Gypsy. My name is MJ and this is the infamous Cheekers. She thinks she's the center of attention, so she's got to get her loving or I'm never going to get this done. And today, is that a wiggle wiggle? Oh my goodness, I get to wiggle wiggle wiggle. So today, guys, we're doing the wig video. Yeah, I think I've got 6 of them in here. And we're just gonna get into it. So I threw on some eyelashes. I got my eyebrows on. I got a little bit of pale pink glittery lipstick on, and that's just all we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do any major makeup because I'll just sweat it off. I'm not gonna do any jewelry because I'll just get the wigs hung up in it. Oh, I love you too. Y'all, she's so sweet and so loving, but this is what she wants to do. She just wants to cuddle. Oh, I just want to cuddle with my mama. Yeah, I just want to cuddle with my mama. But anyway, we're gonna get rid of Chica, so say bye, everybody. Mama's gonna kick me out. Oh, you go get your bed. Go get your bed. You can do it. You can be a good girl and go get in your bed. Anyway, okay, we're done. So, go get your bed. Mom cook us some dinner in a minute. Okay, so, welcome. If you're new, I really appreciate your subscription and for supporting my little corner of the woods here. And if you're a regular, hi guys, what's up? Glad to see you back. Um, if you watch my videos and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Especially now, Temu's going down. We need your help. We gotta shop at real stores now. Anyway, working on my second cup of coffee. This is a pre-recorded video. There is no way in Hades I could record probably what's going to take me 2 to 3 hours to do this. Hopefully just an hour in your, once it makes it through the waves and to you. Sorry. I feel like I got a booger. I mean, I won't, remove it if I do in front of you guys, but it feels like I do. So if I say hold on, that's what's going on. Anyway, yeah, if you're watching the videos and you haven't subscribed, could you please just go ahead and just scroll around to wherever it is you need hit the subscribe button, please. And be sure to hit the like button, all you guys. If you're watching the video and taking the time to leave a comment, please hit the thumbs up button. I've noticed some people do the thumbs down button, but that's okay too. Thanks for interacting with my videos. So, um, I know this is going to take a minute. I know the hair is redunculous, but I mean, let's be honest, it's going to get worse as we go. So I have a plan in mind. It probably won't work out. I'm going to try one or unbox one. We're just going to go with the flow. I don't know if I'm going to unbox it and try it on at the same time. I know some of these have a lace front, so I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to trim the lace, and then I'll put it on and do what we got to do. So let me just get down to the nitty gritty, guys. I am not a wig wearer. I am very new to this game. I have been watching Jen over at for Just Jen. I've been asking her questions. So I'm learning. If you're somebody that's learning too, great. Let's learn this together. I don't know about you, but my hair is getting thin. I may really appreciate this in the end. So, yeah, save your comment. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to wear a wig. You don't know how to take care of it. Because let me go ahead and let you know right up front, I don't. I'm very new. I'm just showing you what I got. We're trying it on, which really sucks because these are all Temu wigs. Several of them were local warehouse. I don't have them priced. I can look it up if you want me to. If this is one you're really, really interested in, since most of them were for local warehouse. I know that I looked at one that I got that was actually Temu that I paid $6 for, and it's now 14, almost 15. So if you're really interested in something, just let me know. I will be more than glad to link it. I'm not going to try to link any of these because right now it's not going to match up with what I've got. They're not even offering price adjustments or anything right now. So we're not even going to care that this is Temu. We're going to care that this is a wig video, and we're going to give it our best shot, and we're going to have fun, right? That's what this is about. The only tutorials you're ever really going to catch me do, maybe some DIY stuff. or my nails, which I need to do my nails because I'm missing one. Which, if you saw the video on Tuesday, I was missing one then, but guess what? It's still Sunday. I gotta pre-record some videos, guys, because with the way I wake up and go to sleep, I mean, seriously, I go to bed around 7 o'clock at night, and I am up about 3 o'clock in the morning. So you tell me, when would you want to record a video in those awake hours? So anyway, um, what do you think, guys? I think I finally got it to where I don't feel like I'm in a box. Everything looks okay. I'm loving it. And if you didn't watch, let's see, Saturday's video, I unveiled and created this masterpiece, which really felt like creating a masterpiece because there were no instructions. But I just wanted to show you guys real quick. It is holding paper towel and toilet paper. That's the paper towel over there is standing up perfect. And several inches above it. These are literally about the size, if not maybe a little bigger because they're not tapered at all, of a tote, a regular tote with a lid that you would get. So I've got my paper goods up there. You won't be able to see down here, I don't think, but I have two wicker baskets, pretty good size wicker baskets in the second one, and I've got my little basket of light bulbs. And then the other one has like my lens wipes, extra candles, stuff like that. Um, the bottom one is full of miscellaneous, like all my extra makeup bags, stadium bags, things like that. So all of this that was in here, and I still have plenty of room that I could really, I mean, I've got plenty of room. I could narrow this down to two and still have an empty one. So if you're interested in this, keep an eye on it. If the price goes down, even for the $2.99, well, it wasn't even $2.99 shipping from local warehouse because it met the $35 whatever. At the time, I paid $57 for it because it may have been on sale and I had some credits. Right now, it's going for about 71 or 73. I don't remember exactly. But if this is 72 inches tall, I think it's a little taller than I am. So if this is something you're interested in, if you've been looking at it, I heard a few people say, I've looked at that a few times. It's worth it. It's worth it. Is it stable? I don't have it on the rollers because I'm in a carpeted room, so it's not going to roll that easy anyway. And it's going to be here. And if I ever need to move it, I'll obviously take everything out of it because it is plastic, but it's a thicker plastic. It's not, cheap, flimsy. It's beautiful. I love it. I would definitely recommend it. If I ever have need of another one, I think there is a good chance I might pay $70 for one. But anyway, I would recommend it. If this is something you were looking at and gets to a price, would I pay more than $70? No. But I mean, this is a big chunk of furniture. Anyway, let's get to the wigs. So the first thing I want to show you is, as I've showed you before, and that's what this was bought for. It was bought solely for uh my wig collection as I'm getting it. And as you can see, it's perfect for it. Those bags, they're not wrinkling up. They're not, because they fit perfect. These do not touch the bottom whatsoever. Neither do these. So it's holding my wigs perfect. It's absolutely perfect for that up top. And that was my original plan. I wanted a place to get the wigs out of my little closet. So I got this wardrobe. And on that note, I got 6 more bags. I'm going to be getting rid of a few of these wigs. And I don't know if you people think it's gross or not. I mean, it's just me. I haven't had a party and let, a bunch of little snotty-nosed kids, play with everything. But when I get ready to get rid of these wigs, I may do a video and show you which ones I want to get rid of. And if you're interested in them, if it's something you want to play around with, if you do cosplay or anything like that, if you don't think it's gross, it's only been on my head and I haven't worn them outside or anything, so I never got sweaty in them. But yeah, let me know. Maybe we'll try to send these to some people. But I'll show you which ones I'm going to get rid of, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, that's a thought. That's a thought process. Um, Connie Sue. I have a couple of Connie is my cousin, and my other cousin, her sister, is going through something right now, so she may actually need some wigs. So I have a couple that wouldn't be the cosplay thing, that would be a little more natural. So Connie, when I get ready to do that video, I will make sure that I get a hold of you so that you can look at them while we're on camera and see if that's something that Jennifer would be interested in. And if so, I will gladly, with love, 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 because you know how I feel about you, girl. I'm not saying I don't feel that way about Jennifer, but guys, I think she came around. By the time she came around, I was already not at my house anymore. I don't think I've ever even met this young lady. What, she's a woman now. But her sister Connie, the one I talk about, always been one of my favorite cousins. We didn't get to see each other that much, and when we did, we were really, really close. I absolutely love her. She's a doll. So, Connie, I will definitely send you a text or something if that video pans out. Maybe I need to make. Hold on, y'all. That just popped into my head. So let me make myself a sticky note here. I'm just gonna call it the wig giveaway. And I'm a clean person, y'all. If you've toured my house, I don't clean up just to make videos. I'm a very clean person. So if I knew somebody whose hygiene was like mine, I wouldn't mind wearing, their wigs or anything. So I'm not trying to be weird or gross or anything, but we're all friends here, right? I would go into your closet and say, "Ooh, I like that shirt. Can I wear it tonight?" So, not really sure how this is going to go down. I've got 6 wigs. We're going to look at all of them. I'm going to try them all on. I don't know if I'm going to pause in between each one so that I can actually get up and go to the bathroom. And if it's a little shiny, I have dry shampoo, so don't freak out. I'm going to work with it. And I do plan on wearing more wigs throughout my video making. I just want to get some of these out and about. These that I bought here were trial and error. I was just getting into the game. I saw you could buy a wig for $10, and I was like, let's try. These are a little bit different. But to start out with, at the time, I got these from Temu. This is 6 of these. You see the pink ones here? They're just like that, except they are purple in color. There are 6 of them. I got them for $9.41. And we're just going to go in and look. And I am pretty sure that it's going to be a local warehouse thing. I don't know. I'll try to make this fast, y'all. This is going to be a long video. Doing any kind of a try-on is, but doing a wig try-on is even more because I'm hoping I'll get lucky and they'll be in this order. Really? But doing a wig video, it takes even a little more time. I'm not really sure where this would be in. Let me see if it's in this one. Oh, right there. Now remember, on top of the price increase, there's also that import fee. So that's why I didn't really bother with telling any kind of prices or going in and marking them down. It's not going to be anywhere near what they were when I got them. And for instance, 941, we're just going to do this. I'm going to add it to my cart. Add now. Let's go to my cart. So they were 941. They are 1536 now. And it's not going to let me check out because I'm going to need extra money. But if I added another one, so let's say I just get 2 of them. This is for the poops and giggles here. Because you have a minimum you have to spend. So I have credits and all that good stuff. So 1536 and 1536, let's say it's going to be $31. Okay. So the price, because we had to get two, remember, we were going to have to get two because of the minimum purchase. They've gone up to $15. So two of them, the total comes to, after sales tax, uh, 32, like $33. So $33 for 12 of the wig things, but then my import charge is $38.64. So to get two of these now, if I were to get 12 of them, would be $50. And that's because I have credits. I have $21 credits showing on here. So literally it would be more like $70. $70 to get. So you would actually be paying, by the time it came down, by the time it came to it, you would actually be paying 30 something dollars for a pack of six of these, where I paid $9.41 for them. So that's why we're just, like I said, if you're like crazy interested, and that was one from Temu. Now, if you're doing local warehouse, there's still going to be the $2.99 shipping. If you don't meet their, I think it's, for me at least, I don't know if it's different for other people. It's going to be a $35 minimum plus your $2 ship, or $35 minimum is what it is for me, and then I get free shipping. But to buy these, if I found them for $10 and then I paid the $3 in shipping, for $13, I could get the six of them versus what we figure up 35. So local warehouses, if you're really in need of something, that $2.99 shipping ain't gonna be so bad. But anyway, we've got six of these, and they all come with these little hangers, and they're, like I said, I'm not a pro. I love these bags. These bags are really good. They've got a zipper front, and we'll see. We'll look at these a little better at the end because then we'll pack them all up. So, put on a daggum wig, MJ. We didn't come here to see anything but. Okay. Just let me get these out of the way. We're gonna need some wiggle room here. These wigs, even before this crazy price increase on everything, these wigs were a little bit better quality. Now, there are a couple of them that I did get under the $10 mark, but it's just because I wanted to see what they were like. So we have a couple of pixies. And I think more than anything, I wanted to see if you could actually cover up, if it's a pixie, can I cover up my hair? So anyway, hold on. I only really need to leave one of those out because I want to try to remind myself to put the wigs up so that you can see how we're going to put them away. But yes, I would recommend these bags. Jen would probably say, no, they need to be in a satin bag. I don't know. I don't know, guys. They were advertised as wig bags. I got them. I like them. So this is probably going to be saved for last because this is actually in a box, guys. And I paid, back in the day when Temu was still okay, I paid $30 for this one. So I'm excited about this one, but I'm going to save it for last. It's going to be like our grand finale. So let's just reach in here. I'm not doing these in any particular order. I'm not even bothering with the wig cap or with my, this one, it did come with a wig cap, but we're going to be taking so many off and on that I think I'll save this bag and actually save my wig caps because I don't have them in one spot right now. Oh, this is a lace front too. So this is going to be one that I'm going to trim. I don't even know how to do that. Well, first you got to get this bad boy out of the package. So let's see what this one looks like. So they're right out of the box, guys, out of their bags. I have not even looked at them. I looked at one pixie. Well, I can tell you, I do like the kind of beachy wave thing it's got going on. I am going to go ahead and cut the tag out. Make me a little pile here. It does have a center part, no bangs. There's not an extreme, because they're good in the floor. There's not an overload of hair. So, well, I could tell you one thing I've noticed. It's brushing through crazy easy. So, there's this one, a real pretty brown. It does have the lace front. It is a center part, which looks so much more natural, but this is the thing. It looks a little more natural here. It's not such a clean cut. So, interested to try this one on. And it feels really good. It's not too shiny. I mean, that's not too shiny. I like it when my natural hair is this shiny. Ooh, I can't wait to put this one on, guys. Yeah, very, very pretty. So, this one has the clips. It has the little tightener band in the back so that you can hook these. And it has, for the longest time, see, I was didn't know what I was doing, that I was like hooking these two things together and they would come unclipped. When actually, and this is for the newbies who don't know, this is one of those things I figured out, but it has little, can you see here? Like right there, that you can adjust it to how tight you need it. And every one of those is a little slot for these, and you have one on each side, so you can tighten it up. I need to trim this is very light. This feels, and the inside is really soft. Feels like it's going to be way more breathable than some of the other ones I've gotten. So, and this is where my dilemma is. Should I pause the video now, fix this one up? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to pause you guys for a second. Second for you. Who knows how long for me. I'm going to trim this lace, which I don't know what I'm doing, so it's just going to be a rough trim. And then I'm going to put it on, and then we'll come back and we'll look at it on. Okay? That's going to be probably the routine for all of this, so I will return. Okay, guys, so here is the first one. I did get that down there at my natural hairline, so yeah, this is cute. It didn't feel like there was that much hair on it, but there's actually a little more hair than I thought. So, but after playing around with it, I think this is one that I would wear. I don't think I'm doing them a lot of justice because I don't have my makeup and stuff on, so I think that it would look a lot better if I actually had myself made up some. So there's this one. I know last time I didn't show you guys the back of it, so we're going to look at the back of them. But this one is really pretty. I like it. So that's my hair there. I don't have it all put back, but yeah, I like this one. But okay, so there's some of this side. I really like these beachy waves it's got going on. And I've already dropped it in the floor like 5 times, so where it didn't have any tangles, I've given it a few. And I don't have it on really, really tight. I just kind of have it thrown on. But I might end up thinning this one out. I know that I would make the pluck it a little bit. It needs to be plucked a little bit to give it a little more natural part up here. But I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm waiting for Jen to make a video. So anyway, that's the front. Here's the side. And then here's the back I'm going to show you. So it's pretty cute. I like this one. Yeah, I definitely like this one. I think this one would look good with a headband. This one would look really good with a headband. Like cover that a little bit. because you could pull some hair back. And yeah, this is a keeper. I like this one. So I didn't have the combs or anything put in my hair. So now we will start. We'll just do it this way. Since we're going to show each wig as we go, let me go ahead and get these bad boys handy. So this is a keeper. I like this one. I will definitely be wearing this in a video when I'm actually made up. So here is your hanger. And the way I do it, I just put it in my hand like this. And then I slide it on like that. And then you have your wig. I didn't slide it on right, but and then you have your wig. So then you take a bag. Which I was not prepared for. So hold on, guys. I'm working on it. I don't want to drop her in the floor again. And I'm about to. Not on the floor, on top of the wig bag. So these are really easy to use, and I've never lost a wig off of it. It's just me feeling like I need to rush. So then you just put them in the bag. They have a hole up top. Where's the hole up top? Don't tell me these haven't been cut. These don't even look like they've been cut. What? Oh, there it is. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. It is a very little hole. So anyway, there's a hole up here. I'm just trying to get my little hanger through. Normally this hole is much bigger in my other ones. Okay. Pull it up. Tuck her in. I like to lay it down that way I can pick it up like this and then zip it so I'm not catching a bunch of hair in the zipper. And there you go. You have a wig. I'm in PJs, so sorry. I mean, not sorry, but that's why I'm not dressed up. So there you go. I love this thing, y'all. Absolutely love it. Okay, what do we got next? Okay, this one feels a little heavy. If it's another lace front, we're going to hold off a second. Okay, got another wig cap. This one was really confusing to me because I bought a red wig, but I got a burgundy wig. This was not one of the, it wasn't like cheap, but it wasn't one of the more expensive ones. This is going to be on the shiny side, but I've heard you can kick that right in the rump with uh, dry shampoo. And I do have some. We're not going to be doing all that today. I will take time when I start wearing these in my videos. I will take time to get them a little more presentable. So this one has bangs. Really shiny. I know it's shiny. Y'all, some of the stuff people will get on here and tell you it's like, yeah, I know. It was in my hand. I saw it. So let's brush her out a little bit. It's a really pretty burgundy color. Can you see that? This one's a little bit longer. This is straight, and like I said, it does have the bangs. So this is what we have. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. No shedding. I didn't get any hair with that swipe. It does have the bangs. How many times am I going to say? And it does have the bangs. Let's see what the cap looks like. No combs, but it does have the a little adjuster. So we do have the adjuster. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. I really wish I had my makeup done because I'm going to say, without a shadow of a doubt, this is a wig I think I would feel 150% comfortable in going out in public in. I love this thing. I didn't cut the bangs. I haven't done any chopping on it. It's still got the shiny because I haven't sprayed anything on it. I just wanted to get it on so we could do this video. This thing is so pretty. I love this wig. So, it is long, but I mean, come on. That is so youthful and so fun. I would totally wear this wig. I'm excited about this one. It is fun to get excited about one. So, we'll go from this side. Not getting that booger. I just have an itch. Oh, this is so pretty, y'all. What do you think? Ooh, what do you think about this one? I like this one. I think if I had my makeup done right now, this would be so, so pretty. Yeah, this is definitely going to get worn in a video. So anyway, I'm so excited. I'm excited about this one. I even like that it's as long as it is. And I love that color. Look at that color, guys. Okay, so we'll do this. Let me scoot back. Side and the back. And it is this one. Oh, this one is so pretty. Yeah, I would totally wear this out. Absolutely totally wear this out. This is gorgeous. So I'm just gonna leave it on until I get ready to put another one on. Just going in the bag line. Oh, we're gonna go from one extreme to the next. We have a bob or a pixie. Now, I have worn my hair in a pixie cut so many times, and one of my favorite things about it, well, first let me tell you my least favorite. I can't quit looking at myself. I love this. But one of my least favorite things about having a pixie cut is the maintenance. In order to keep that look, you're like, I feel like I'm constantly going to have my hair trimmed and cut back up. And so I stopped doing that and just started letting my hair grow out. But y'all, I am losing so much. Not when I brush it. I don't lose, I'll lose a little, but not a huge amount. But when I take a shower, when I get out of the shower and then I brush it after a shower, I could literally probably collect the hair within a year and do a pixie wig. This one feels incredibly horsehairy. It feels dry. Jen, how do you make one not feel so dry? I know Jen's going to watch this video because I've been talking about, but it is cute. And like I said, it is just a pixie. So I'm going to try it on. This one also had bangs. I wanted to do more bangs in this one because it covers up that little yucky area, you know, that just straight across cut. Because I've gotten some really cute wigs, but they were so straight across that unless you are wearing a headband to kind of hide that, it's a dead giveaway that it's a wig. So I'm going to take this beautiful, gorgeous Ariel. Oh, that's her name. Ariel. Wasn't that the Little Mermaid's name? So I'm going to take who I dub Ariel, whatever her name was. This is gorgeous, y'all. I'm going to take her off. I don't want to. But I'm going to take her off, and then I'm going to try on a pixie. And I'll be right back. Okay, before I go put it on, I was so excited about the long red wig that I think I should show you guys a couple of things about this wig before I put it on and take it off. So I showed you the cut and all that, but I did not show you underneath. So it still has the two little straps that you could tighten it up, but this one actually has the comb in the front. So a little bit better than some of the other chintzy wigs that I've bought that didn't have the comb. The cap felt too thick and heavy. The only gripe I have with this one, just right out of the bag, just looking at it, is it feels dry. It feels horsehairy. So anyway, my chicken needs to go potty. So I'm going to take the girls out to go potty. When I come back, I'll have this one on, and we'll see what we think about the short blonde pixie. What do you think? I'm not mad at it. So, I mean, seriously, I don't have it on exactly the way I could have it on. A little more work, if there's a good chance I could wear this one out too. I mean, it's not bad at all. It doesn't have the over shiny look to it. There's not really a part in it, so you don't get any of the fakey look from a seam or an imitation part. I love the cut. I absolutely love this cut. But it's not bad. And like I said, I think if I had on a full face of makeup and was dressed other than my PJs, this is really cute. So this is the front. It does have bangs. I would definitely do a little side swoopy thing like I have attempted. But this is the front. Not too bad. So there's that one. What do you think, guys? How we doing? What do we think of these wigs? What was that? Three? Was that? That was three. So I have three left. No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Okay, this one is okay. This one we have three left. This one is collecting the wig caps that is coming with each wig. I'm trying to turn my fan back on. I turned it off for a second because I was sitting here trying to poof this one out a little bit. So, yeah, I think this could be a really cute wear out wig. Just needs to be worked with a little bit more. And because of the little side swoopy thing you can do here, it hides, that little bit of a hairline. I could blend that in, no problem, especially if I had on a wig cap. So, yeah, I've worn my hair like this on several occasions. So, but never blonde. I mean, I'm not a blonde. I'm not somebody who's ever, one time I bleached out my hair. I really didn't like it. This has a little bit of a darker tone in it, so I'm not mad at it. All right. So this is another pixie. This is a dark one. We'll take a look at it. I know, baby. Hold on just a minute. As soon as I get through with this video, we haven't had dinner yet, and I say we because the girls get a plate too. Now, they don't get exactly what I'm eating. Like when I cook the meat up before I throw all the seasoning in it, I'll take some meat out and I'll cut it into little pieces and set it to the side for them. So they will have a plate. That's why they're so fat. But they got to look like their mama. All right. I feel secretary in this. Let's see. Do I look secretary? Hello. Why not? The dummy comes out, right? But yeah, maybe just a little bit of thinning here on the side, and I think it would be okay. And maybe it's just the way I have it combed or like up. So this is a darker one, a little shortcut. I don't think it's cut exactly like this one. So this may look like I have a helmet on. I don't know. Let's look at the cap inside. Oh, we got 2 combs in this one, y'all. And of course, to tighten it up. But yeah, we've got the 2 combs, one on each side. There's one, and there's one. Can you see? Okay. So, we're going to pause. I'm glad these pauses to you guys. It doesn't have a part, it does have bangs. But like I said, this could look more like a helmet. So, I'm going to pause because that's the rhythm of this one. And we're going to get out of Blondie here and put on Helmet Guy. Okay, we are back with the little dark pixie. Um, this one isn't so bad either. So my deals with this one is I think I need to work on the bangs a little bit. They're a little bit too long because if I try to pull them down with bangs and then change the style of this just a little bit, the bangs are too long. Um, it's really not bad. I feel like what was it, Cindy Williams and Laverne and Shirley? Yeah. So we're gonna call this the Shirley. But again, I don't hate it. It just, remember, these are fresh out of the bag, so definitely need some work. The color is pretty. It's dark, but if you can see, it has highlights of red running through it. So really cute. Just give you a little spin around here. So there's that one. So yeah, so far, guys, I am not upset with this particular wig haul. I've hauled some that are just horrible. And this, I definitely gonna do my videos in them, but there's a couple that I've put on so far that I think I would wear, absolutely wear out of the house. So the next one we have, that one did not come with a wig cap. So we have this one, and then we have the one in the box. So this one, another wig cap, and I think this has a lace front as well. So this one will take a minute to. This one is the one I have been joking about, and I even told Jen. I'm calling this one Jen. We're nicknaming this one Jen. So this one was a little more expensive than the other ones, but I still think at the time, isn't that pretty? Does this not remind you of just Jen? That's what I thought as soon as I saw it. Real pretty waves. This feels like it's going to have a lot of hair. It does have the lace front, so I'm going to have to trim that. Underneath, it has a little tightening band, and it has 2 clips. So this has a front part, but it's not crazy. So no bangs. But that lace front, that looks good on this one. It looks like there's a lot of, see how it makes it look like natural hair? So I'm going to trim the lace on this one. And like I said, I'm doing a rough cut on the lace. I'm giving myself a little extra room. I'm leaving some that hangs a little bit for the just in case. Like I've heard them say, you can always cut more off. You can't add any to it. So give me just a moment and we will see what we look like in the gin. Okay, and here we have the gin. This just reminds me of her hair so much. My thoughts. Well, first of all, I'm just not a blonde, but they're fun, and I could see me wearing this, playing around in a video. I would definitely wear it to play around in a video, and I have fingered it so much, ran my fingers through it so much that I've made it a little fluffier than it should be, but cute. It's cute, and it's itchy because I've got hair running everywhere. I think it still needs some work. It still needs some work, but this is just this one right out of the box. Um, Give me a second. I'm gonna take a selfie and I'm gonna send it to Jen. Oh, I got lots of messages. Who wants to talk? All right, so let me take a selfie here. We're going to send this to Jen. Oh, turn the camera around. It's impossible to get the perfect selfie, right? Okay, we're sending that to Jen in my Jen. So let's go ahead and get that out there and about. Uh, Messages. I know I could have done this later, huh? But while I've got it on, I gotta show her. Making my wig video. This is my parentheses. This is exactly what I'm typing, y'all. Jen. Exclamation mark. Parentheses. Hearts. Do do do. Okay. And that's on its way to Jen. Over at Just Jen. So yeah, I like this. Even though I don't consider myself a blonde, I think that when you get into the darker roots on a wig, you can pull it off a little bit better. Would I wear this out and about? Uh, Probably. Now, I'm gonna have to watch this video back because I am not seeing like the pixies I did because I ran around in the bathroom and make sure I had it on so my hair wasn't showing in the back. But I haven't really seen the back of these longer ones. So I'm gonna see it after. Well, no, it'll be before because I'll watch the video before you guys. But we're gonna take a look at the side and back of this one. This is really cute, guys. I like this. I do like it. All right, let's see what it looks like in the back. Now that I've got it all messed up because I've been playing with it too much. All right. What do you think? This one doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one. So, we have one more. And what I'm going to do is the most expensive wig that we've got in this haul. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this one off. Because I'm starting to get hot, guys. I've even got my little fan going on here, but I'm getting hot. These bags are so much different than the other ones that I got because that little hole at top is so small. So, yeah. So I like this one. This is pretty. I Hey, 5 for 5. Well, let's say 4 for 5 because the blonde pixie was still okay. I think I could work with that one. The little dark pixie, I would have to work with that a lot before I could give it an official rating. But the first one, the first longer kind of chestnutty brown one, I liked it. The long red one, oh, I loved it. And this one, I like it. I really like this one. So I've been excited to try some of them on, and this is one that I was really excited to try on. So I messed up by putting that in there first. So we're going to get her put away. Yeah, the other bags, the hole up top is a lot bigger and it makes it easier to get it in the bag the hanger up through the top of it. But at the same time, if it goes from one side to the other, the hanger can fall out, like pull through. I mean, of course, I'm not messing with them enough to make that happen, but I'm just used to the bigger opening. So, okay. Let's tuck Jen away all nice and neat. I couldn't help but name it that. And the only reason I even started naming anything is because when Jen is unboxing her new wigs, she says they all have a name, they come with a name on them. So when I saw this one, well, I didn't look at any kind of name Temu would have had for it because it could have been yellow sports car, good for Halloween, men or women's occasional wig, good for church. You know what I mean? So wasn't gonna call it anything that Temu had it called, and it looked like something that she would pull out of a box. What kind of rating would she give it? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, here is my most expensive wig. This is the one that I paid $30 for. And it was local warehouse, so maybe the price is a pretty pink box. Ooh, look at me. I'm pretty sure this was a lace front too. Ooh, if I did thumbnails. Oh, I thought that said top SHIT. It doesn't. Top sheet. I was like, that's not a nice name for a wig. I really thought it said, slow down, read a little more. I need to get my nails done. I'm going to go cook some tacos first. I got some carne asada. Oh, wow. This looks more like the stuff Jen would get. Looky here. I bet that's a pretty little wig cap. And here, oh, look, it tells you how to how to do stuff. So here she is, guys. Warm reminder. Handmade. Okay, we might keep this box. Oh, this may be what I put. Oh, yeah, I'm keeping this box. And we are going to put our wig caps and accessories in this. Just can't throw away a pretty pink box. Not when you can actually use it. So there we go. Seal this back up. Or we just put it in there somewhere. Okay. Make sure there's nothing in these bags. Nope. All right. This is the last one. 53 minutes into it. I knew this would be about an hour, so I've been going to my bathroom so that I could stand up and like be in the mirror, and I have, my comb and all that stuff in there. So right now with all the sheds, because when a wig is new, it's gonna shed when you first start messing with it, and I think it calms down. I really do. I think it calms down a lot. It's a really good Ziploc bag. But in the beginning, so I have got all different color hair all over my floor and my countertop and different lengths. I better get that cleaned up as soon as I finish this video before I come home one day, not thinking and just spur of the moment go, what woman has been in my bathroom? Because that would be a thought that quickly went through my head before I realized, oh, you nasty woman. You didn't clean up all that wig hair. Okay, last one. This has been fun. I don't know why I was dreading it so much. And it's not 1:30 yet. So by the time I make something to eat, get my things ready for tomorrow, get the kitchen cleaned back up, I think I'll still have plenty of time to relax a little bit before bedtime. Trying to get 3 wig videos out per week. That would be a totally different kind of channel, right? But trying to get 3 videos out per week, I've changed a little bit. So sorry, trying to get this little thing off. I've come up with a little bit of a different plan. I used to do all my cleaning on like Saturday. And now when I get home and I get enough time, I mean, it stays clean pretty much throughout the whole week. So that's this one. It's long and it's dark and it has a little bit of a plasticky smell. The part looks good. The part looks really good. It is a lace front. How does the front look? Front looks really good too. So it's heavy. This one is really heavy, so it may be a lot of hair. But anyway, I've been cleaning my house toward the end of the week, like on Thursday and Friday. I'll cut my chores in half and get everything done. That way for the weekend, I can just record videos. So, this hair is looking awesome. Anyway, let me pause this, trim the lace, and then I will be right back and we will try on our very last wig. So hold on. Okay, so I was getting ready to just put this on, but we didn't go over the inside of the cap. And because of that reason, well, I was getting ready to put it on. And then I looked at the inside of the cap, and this being a more expensive wig, it's got some extra things going on that I'm not really sure about. So first, it still has the little adjusters, and it has 1, 2, 3 clips in it. But we've got this little bra strap thing going on. So it's from side to side. Now you can adjust it in the middle and then it comes completely off. So I'm not sure about this at all. I don't know that I've even seen Jen. I don't, Jen, what is this? If you watch this, what is this? So I'm just going to take it like it goes from side to side and it hooks just like a bra strap. I don't know what that is. So I'm going to take it out, but I'm not going to get rid of them. I will put it back in the wig before I store it. So that's something new that I haven't seen yet on any wig. I thought I'd show you guys that. And maybe somebody can tell me what that is exactly. I mean, I'm sure it's to keep it a little more sturdy on your head, maybe. Can't see it being a chin strap. That would kind of make things weird. But okay, I just wanted to show you guys that before I went and put it on and everything. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, last but definitely not least, I like it. A little bit shiny. I love the cut on it. I mean, I really love the cut. This one I might take off, about there. I think it would look a little better on me about here, although the back is beautiful. It needs a little more work. I've got a raw cut going on up here on the lace front. It is a beautiful color. These are a little odd to me, but it needs to be messed with. It has been laying in its little package, doing what it's been being trained to do in its little package. But overall, this is a really pretty wig. Am I sad that I spent $30 on it? No, not at all. Because eventually, if I can figure out what I'm doing and I get more comfortable, I will invest in a more expensive wig. But I just wanted to kind of climb the ladder a little bit. I've got free little hairs flowing everywhere. When I cut the lace on these, I just cut right down to that first little row of hair. So I still have quite a bit of lace that I could take off. But anyway, once I could get these to calm down and lay down a little bit more and get the little fuzzies out of my face, this is another one I give a definite thumbs up. Yeah, I like this one too. So, a little turnaround. So, that is it. We have accomplished our wig video. It's pretty, guys. This one's pretty, but like I said, I think if it were more this length for me, that might be a little bit better, but whew, she's pretty. And I'm glad this is done. So I'm going to take this off. Ooh, because I am burning up. So lay her to the side for a minute. Did that not work out perfect or what? I mean, that worked out perfect. Put this down here. So excited about that. If you don't mind, while I'm giving my little closing statements here, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this little wig video that we have put together today. I've enjoyed it. I've been excited to try some of these on. I've had some of these for a couple of months now, I think. But, and this was before I really realized that Temu was fixing to go wacko on all of us. I've just been trying to get some hauls together, and when I come up with like a theme, like the leopard theme or a wig try-on or something like that, I go ahead and try to get, everything together. My hair is still a little wet from the shower. But yeah, I've been excited to try some of these on, mainly because I actually spent a little more money on them than I have been. My hair's getting thin. I like my gray though, but I don't know. I'm thinking about dyeing it and dyeing the gray, and so. But if you look at my natural hair and the way it just hangs, it's not the hairline, look, I look like I have a lace front. But anyway, guys, uh, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me here. Please be sure to leave a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down to the few out there who like to do that on a regular basis. I know who some of you are. It doesn't bother me. Leave me a comment or an emoji. If you leave just an emoji, I'm going to assume you don't want to chit chat. You were being a nice guy or gal and participated in what I asked you to participate in. So I won't bother you with a lot of chit chat. I'll just leave you an emoji back to let you know I saw you and I thank you. So I understand that. I have days where I don't want to talk either. I know that might be hard to believe sometimes, but it's true. If you are subscribed already, I really appreciate it, guys. I mean, I really appreciate it. Don't know where we're going to go from here, but we're just going to keep on trucking until we hit a dead end. All right? So if you haven't subscribed and you watch my channel from time to time, if you wouldn't mind, I would like to get to 2,500 by August. So I got to at least make it a year. So let's get me to 2,500 in a year. That would be awesome. So throwing out any kind of shenanigans to get somebody to subscribe. It's free. It don't cost nothing. Just hit the button, please. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate it. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to cut up some carne asada. I'm going to make the girls and I some dinner, get ready for my work week. We are already, by the time you see this, we're almost headed into the weekend. So I will see you again on Saturday. What video did I do for Saturday? Oh, I don't have one yet. So I don't even know what I'm going to do Saturday. Okay, so whatever. We'll get there when we get there. Might not even have a video on Saturday. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I am not one of those people that can count their chickens for they hatch because I don't even know how many eggs I have. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate it. And until the next one. Wait. Okay.